Hello, it's Mr. Rouse. I'm here teaching you math. Yes, you're so excited. I know you can't hold it back. We're doing 7.9. We're going to deal with these two properties over here. So commutative property of addition is you can add numbers in any order and still come up. For instance, a plus b equals b plus a. So I can do 5 plus 3 as it shows here, and 3 plus 5 and still get the same thing, right? Okay. And then the associative, you can change the grouping. All you're going to do is switch where you put your parentheses at. So 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 3 is 16. If I do 7, and you always do parentheses first. So 7 plus 3 is 10 plus my 6, I still get my 16. So either way, it still gave you the same answer. That is what we're dealing with. We're going to deal more with this one down here than we are the commutative, but you need to be aware of the properties. So this lesson is going to take some steps. So if I have 70 and 5 tenths, this is going to take multiple steps of work to do. So it's going to take some time. 43 and 6 tenths plus 34 and 5 tenths. So what I'm going to do first, me personally, I'm going to get rid of the big numbers first. Like I could, and this is what they're saying, with the associative property here, I can put parentheses anywhere and it wouldn't matter. So like I can put a parentheses right, maybe, right there and right there. And so I would go 70 plus 43. 0 plus 3 is 3, 7 plus 4 is 11. So 113, and then 5 tenths. So now I'm going to add these fractions. 5 tenths plus 6 tenths. I know I'm going to keep the denominator the same. So I'm going to put 10, and 5 plus 6 is 11. Now this is the kicker here. Okay? This is where your child they can do one of two things. One, that is a plus right there. One, they can go ahead. So I have 113 and 11 tenths. I can change this 11 tenths from an improper fraction, okay, to a mixed number, or I can just go ahead and add that first. So let's say we're just going to add 34 and 5 tenths. So I'm going to add my numbers here. So 113 plus 34, 3 plus 4 is 7, 1 plus 3 is 4, and then my 1. So 147. Now, 11 plus 5, I've got to bring down my 10, is 16 tenths. Now I've got to change it. Okay, so I've got to put the big number in the box. 10 goes into 16 how many times? That's a bad place to do that. Let's do that up here. So then I've got some room. So 10 goes into 16, 1. 1 times 10 is 10. I get 6. That 6 is smaller than my 10, so it's my numerator. The denominator is at 10. So 1 and 6 tenths. So I have to add this 1 to 147. Okay. So I got 147 plus 1, which is 148. I know, this is probably hard to follow because there's so much. So your answer would be 148 and 6 tenths. But that 6 tenths is, they're both even. And then divide the top and bottom by 2, and I get 3/5. So 148 and 3/5. That's a lot of work in this lesson. It's everything they know how to do, though. You're just adding those numbers, and so as you see here, you're going to add your whole numbers, add the fractions, and then change them. It's everything they know how to do. I'd show you another one, but we'd be here for another 10 minutes. And I know you don't want that. So if you have any questions, email me, call me, do whatever. I'm here for you. Yeah. But that's Mr. Rouse teaching 7.9 and our last lesson next time in 7.10. Have a good night.